Now here's a warning. This is full of empty calories and it's bad for your health. MPs want to see fag packet-style warnings on bottles of alcohol across England and Wales to spell out the health risks. And the all-party parliamentary group on alcohol misuse isn't stopping there. They also want a minimum price per unit and a lower drink-drive limit. Our health and social care correspondent Victoria MacDonald has been mingling with the drinkers at London's Real Ale Festival.
Preparations underway for this year's Real Ale Festival, and when we arrived the volunteers were taking a break and slaking their thirst. We wanted to ask what they think about proposals today from a group of MPs to introduce a raft of measures, a manifesto as it were, to deal with alcohol misuse. It's hardly surprising, but the support wasn't overwhelming.
So the MPs today say that they don't want to be killjoys, but one of their proposals is putting warnings on alcohol, a bit like with cigarettes. So whereas on cigarettes you have gunky-looking lungs, in this case you've got revolting-looking livers. In fact, we've just mocked up 2 warning signs that might happen. So I'm going to put these in front of you. Would this put you off your beer?
No, I don't think so. When you get to my age, you don't worry about things like that. You want to enjoy yourself. So
You're not worried your liver might look a bit manky?
No, I don't drink that much, but don't ask my wife. But I mean, I might have a couple of pints some nights, and on others I might have a bit more, but I'm not excessive in my opinion.
Let's just go around the table again, because one of the suggestions is that women might be more affected by the sight of the obesity warning, worried about their waistline. So let me go and ask this lady over here. So what would you think? Would you think if that was on your side of beer, your glass or your bottle, that would have any impact on you?
It wouldn't stop me drinking my perry, which I enjoy. It might stop me eating my cake quite as much, but then probably not.
So they might be relaxed about it here, but the all-party parliamentary group on alcohol misuse says there is a national pandemic. While overall drinking rates have fallen, liver disease, for instance, in the under-30s has more than doubled in the past 20 years, and more than 1 million people are admitted to A&E every year because of their drinking. So the MPs suggest a minimum unit price. They're about to do this in Wales. More money for treatment, better public health campaigns, as well as reducing the drink driving levels.
When we see that obesity and diabetes and heart problems are growing at quite a big pace, the projections for the future are very worrying indeed with the rising costs for the NHS. People should know just what they're drinking, how it's affecting them, what the calories are, and how that is part of the overall package which leads to an increase in weight for them.
There is already voluntary labelling, and only last month the government signed a responsibility deal with the drinks industry to extend this, and alcohol producers say it is having an impact.
Voluntary labelling happens much more quickly. If you wanted to do that through legislation, you'd probably have to go through the European courts, for example, to get that to happen. As an industry partnership, we've got 80% of products now on shelf featuring things like units, the sensible drinking guidelines, and just some key messages and sensible consumer information that people want.
Even the MPs themselves say not everyone will agree with their proposals, but that there does need to be a debate. Quite frankly, though, the only debate going on here today was whether it should be 1 pint of ale or 2.
Victoria MacDonald reporting.